Guys, I love these types of videos. These are actually my most searched up YouTube video that I watch for myself. I love doing things that I have to do around the house with it playing in the background, just like listening, to what they're recommending. And typically it's someone that I trust. So if they recommend something, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need one of those. Then I'll go run over there, see what they're talking about, click on the link and either save it so I can come back to it later or buy it right on the spot just because I need it and I trust that person so much. So these videos are great. I've learned about like the best skincare, some of the best beauty products through Empties videos. So these are pretty special and I'm happy to be filming it today for you. So if you guys are new here, don't leave without subscribing if you end up liking this video. And let's get into it. The first thing is this laundry detergent. It's supposed to be like a cleaner version of a regular laundry detergent, just cleaner all in general. And I'm trying to lean more towards that way, in that direction, a cleaner household, cleaner beauty, that sort of thing. I'm tapping into it as slowly as I can possibly do because it's hard, it's hard to jump from like just using whatever you want to all of a sudden like tightening up, buckling up and becoming like all clean, environmentally friendly type of scenario. But I'm trying and I started with this detergent and I thought it was going to be one of those situations like the deodorant, like the kind that doesn't contain aluminum and it's a lot better for you, but none of those work for me. If you have tried one that works for you, please leave it in the comments below. I have been trying everything. I don't want to be smelly and I don't want to be sweaty and gross in my armpit area. So I've tried quite a handful of them and nothing has worked so far. And so I thought that this was going to be another one of those scenarios, but I was mistaken. This is fabulous. I ended up starting out with the scent aisle and it's fabulous. It is such a great smell. And it leaves your clothes feeling and smelling clean and soft and just great all around. So, and I also like the packaging. It's easy to hold and pour into your, washer little area for the detergent. They also have softener and they have something that kind of mimics OxyClean, but in their own formula. It's pretty great, pretty affordable. You don't have to use that much, to get a good clean load of laundry. So I definitely would recommend this to anybody. I ordered myself a new one. I even ordered the softener, so I can't wait till that comes in because that one gets so many good reviews. I know a lot of us carry stress like on the daily, but we don't have to. There are things that help us, along the way. We just got to find them. We got to find what works best for us. And one thing that I found was ashwagandha. And I first started with the gummies. Someone had given me some gummy ashwagandha gummies and those didn't work so well for me. And I'm like, gosh, when am I going to find something? Because around, just like every day I would carry like the stress from work, the stress from having 4 kids in college. My husband works a very stressful job, in oncology. He's not an oncology doctor, but he does the business side of it all. And it's stressful, So I found this at Whole Foods Market. And what I do is I pour a little bit of orange juice in a solo cup or in a cup period, just like, I don't know, just barely. And what that does is it helps with the taste of this because this isn't the best tasting concoction. So I get as much of a dropful as I can. Obviously this is empty. And then I put it in the OJ, mix it up, put it in my mouth, swish it all over my mouth because you want this to get into your bloodstream as soon as possible. Now I wouldn't take this and then go out or take this and unless you're really stressful, unless you have anxiety, you need to calm down, you're out and about, chances are you'll be fine. But I normally do this in the evenings right before I start winding down for bed. And then I feel it winding me down. It's wonderful, but I still feel in control of myself. I've never liked being out of control or feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm messed up. It's like, it's not that type of thing. Okay. It's just going to take the edge off, kind of like that first drink of red wine. You're like, kind of like that, but it takes a little bit. It takes a lot longer than the red wine. But it's a lot healthier for you. And there's some other healthy benefits to taking ashwagandha, but I'll let you Google those on your own. So Definitely have this around you. Give it a try. If the gummies aren't working, you need to try this, the liquid form concoction that goes straight into your bloodstream. Not only does my skin suffer sometimes, but my feet, like in between pedicures, I love pedicure day, guys. It's like my favorite day, like getting your nails done, getting your hair done, getting your pedicure. Your feet feel like brand new. And to, you know, keep that going, because I don't get a pedicure like every single week. You know, I typically go whenever I get my nails done, but I've been doing my own gel nails at home. And so I did my last pedicure. I probably won't do that again, but to help my feet along, I love this, and I already have a new bottle. This is by the brand Earth Therapeutics, and it's called the Tea Tree Foot Peeling Spray. So what I do is I wet my feet, and then I spray this all over my feet. I leave it on there for like a minute or so. Then I get a pumice stone, and I go at it with a little bit of soap, and golly, y'all, it is like brand new again. My feet are brand new. Then I get out of the bath or the shower. I put a really thick butter, balmy type of lotion scenario all over my feet. I put over top those fuzzy, comfy, you know, warm socks. Leave it overnight. They're like, you know, just baking in this butter balm, you know. And you can use olive oil. My mom uses olive oil on her feet. So you can do whatever you want, as long as it's something hydrating, moisturizing, that sort of thing. And then by morning, my feet are just like brand new. They're brand new and they're just lovely. So I definitely swear by this product. It's amazing. Body lotion. I was not into this until maybe about a year and a half ago. I dropped something off at my neighbor's house. She'd just gotten out of the shower and she smelled so amazing, like yummy vanilla-ish. I don't know how to describe it. It was so good. So I was like, what do you have on? And she's like, this lotion. So I ran that evening to get this lotion. It is by Nivea or Nivea. And it is a vanilla and almond oil lotion. What I like about this is it just feels so good on your skin, number one. Number two, it absorbs quickly into the skin, so you're not feeling very thick, because the original Nivea is very thick and literally you feel like it just doesn't absorb. And it probably does, but it just feels like it doesn't. You know what I mean? You can probably like slip and slide all over the floor. Where this one isn't, it does feel very soothing to the skin, very soft, and just like I love showering before my date night and then getting ready, and I lather my whole body in this, and there is a little sheen that's left on my skin, which makes it look a little bit sexy, a little feminine, and then you smell great, and then you add your perfume and it even intensifies the wonderful scent on your skin. And I just love it, and I think everyone should have this because it's just that great. Gel cleansers are my favorite, and this one by Hydropeptide, I've been using this for years, guys, years. This is my jam. This is my favorite. Already have another one in the shower. This tones, it gets rid of makeup. It just does a really nice job at lathering up and just cleaning your face. And it's good for anti-aging as well. And another thing that I love, it doesn't strip your skin of its natural oils. So when you step out of the shower, or if you just use a little bit to wash your face at the sink, it's not gonna feel dry. It's still gonna feel hydrated and like normal, you know? And I also love it because it also has like a spa-like scent. So good. It smells like cucumbers, actually. Cucumbers with spa mixed together. It's a great concoction. I love Hydropeptide's products. They're backed by science, number one. Number two, they're made typically for anti-aging. So it's good to keep that in mind so you can age gracefully. So definitely, if you're looking for a gel cleanser, look no further, because this one is going to be amazing for you. Going back to skincare, a product that I absolutely loved and I have bought again is by Dermalogica, and this is the Awaken Peptide Eye Gel. This is something you're gonna wanna use in the mornings. If you're one of those people, like I sometimes wake up and I have such puffy under eye bags. I'm like, what happened? And so I, apply a little bit of this on each eye, and then before your eyes, literally before your eyes, The depuffing is diminished. You feel good. You feel like a cooling sensation under your eye area. Really nice. It has peptides to, nurture the under eye area. It's very delicate under there, so you really have to nurture that area till you can't anymore. So this is a really good product, and it doesn't break the bank. It's very affordable, so it's something great to have in addition to a really good under eye cream. Let's talk about a hair product that I will not be repurchasing. I mean, it was sort of good while it lasted. It is by Kerastase. It is the Fresh Affair Refreshing Dry Shampoo. This, first of all, is a higher end product, probably too much for a dry shampoo, I think, in my opinion. I do love Kerastase products. There's a lot of products that I've used over the years that I love and have repurchased because I love them so much. But the white cast on this just sticks on to your hair follicles. It is so hard to make it disappear. That's number one. Number two, the price is just way too expensive for this product, for what it is. And number three, I felt like it didn't absorb the oils like something like Batiste would. Or there's, I think Dove has a dry shampoo that I really enjoyed. I mean, those you just kind of fluff in, your hair a little bit. The white cast disappears, it absorbs the oil, you look like you have fresh looking hair. Whereas I feel like this one, you really had to zhuzh out the white cast and your hair didn't look as fresh. So for that, I do not recommend this. This is probably not something that I would repurchase. Nighttime hits, and I absolutely have to do my nighttime skincare routine. I cannot go into bed without, number one, showering, and number two, doing my nighttime skincare routine. And one thing that helps make that a quicker process is this cleansing oil by Biossance. This is a squalane and antioxidant cleansing oil. It is amazing. It'll break up waterproof mascara. It'll break up SPF and the heaviest, the thickest of foundations. I've had it all. When I film videos, I tend to use thicker, a thicker makeup process just for the sake of the video. For daily life, I love adding tons and tons of layers of mascara. So definitely this has come in handy so often every night, and it just breaks everything up. And then I jump in the shower, use my facial cleanser, and my skin is good to go. It's clean and it's, ready for my nighttime skincare. So love this. If you have not tried a cleansing oil, I highly recommend it. It's a beautiful thing, really. Hair is very important. Nice hair is very important, I should say. And one thing that has been, they just came out with this within the last year or so. It's by Redken. It is the Acidic Bonding Concentrate, 14%. I think this is the biggest bottle that they have. I know they have the shampoo and conditioner now, but this is like a 10-minute treatment. I love getting in the shower. I do this like maybe once a week. I get in the shower, wash my hair, and immediately put this in there. It's a hair treatment. I get the comb it all out, make sure it is covered. Every follicle in my hair or on my head is covered in this. And whenever I get out of the shower and everything, I blow dry my hair. It is like I stepped out of the salon. It is amazing. The shine is back. It looks beautiful. I mean, it just looks so healthy. I just don't know what this does exactly, but it just makes your hair beautiful. So I currently have one in my shower and I have a backup. I just don't want to ever run out because I rely on this now. Getting into some skincare. When I'm feeling like my skin is very tight, typically when I'm using my tretinoin or retinols, and that at that point, whenever you start flaking, it's time for the cell turnover to start happening. You're kind of in a little rough spot. You're kind of like, your skin feels not the best. In situations like that, I love doing like either a hydrofacial, diamond glow facial, but you may not always have time or financially the budget to do that. So one thing that I discovered is this facial mask. It's by Juice Beauty, and it's the green apple peel full strength exfoliating mask. This has real fruit acids that help exfoliate all that dead, skin, all those dead skin cells that are like wanting to come off. This does something, just eats all that away. And then it does tingle whenever it's on your skin because it's going straight to work. And then, you know, after about 10 minutes or so, it doesn't sting the whole time, just right at the beginning. And then after, you know, a few minutes or whatever, my golden time is 10 minutes. You know, I wipe it all away, and gosh, guys, my skin feels so renewed, so fresh, like new again. I can smile, and then I feel like all my skincare can absorb better because all that dead skin cells, all of those dead skin cells, I cannot talk today, are all removed. So definitely if you're feeling that way ever, I do this about once a week. I have a new one in my skincare drawer, and I love it. I do it maybe on a Friday or on a Sunday, just depending, and it's the best thing ever. I get lots of compliments on my lashes, and it's because I use an eyelash serum. I've been using an eyelash serum forever. I started with Latisse, but the problem I have with Latisse is that I feel like it stopped working after a few months, you know, like it did its thing, and then my lashes reached its potential, and then boom, it stopped working. And so anyways, I moved on to another one, and then I finally came across this one because I was looking for something a little bit more on the affordable side. And this one gets lots of great reviews. My hair is just all over the place. This one gets lots of great reviews, and like when I went in to, you know, read the reviews, there was videos and pictures, and I was just like wowed by what I saw, and I was like, if this is true, this is amazing. It does take time to notice like a difference. Like my mark, I think, was right at the month mark, and I went in to curl my lashes and I added my mascara, and I was like, whoa, this is amazing. I was so excited that my lashes, you know, looked that beautiful. So I get compliments on them all the time. I don't feel like I have to wear falsies as much anymore because my lashes are in a good place. And whereas before I wanted to feel more girly and more feminine, and so that's why I would, you know, use the falsies, the lash strips and stuff. But there's something to be said when your lashes are longer and darker and fuller and just, they look good. You just feel so confident, you know. I don't know, that might sound a little petty, but not to me. Everyone has their own way of feeling whatever they want to feel. And for me, whenever I have great lashes, it makes me feel really good. To lock in all of that skincare at night, you know, you use your eye serums, you use your face serums, you use everything serums. And they say the last step should be a really nice moisturizer to lock everything in. And one that I recommend, that I already have another one of, is by the brand Belief. This is called the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. It's amazing. It smells like you're spending the day at the spa. Take a moment for this scent of the spa. Take a moment. Whew, it's so great. It's not overpowering. It's very faint, but it's so good. And it's affordable. And the packaging, I mean, let's say the packaging is amazing. It's not like overly crazy. It's just a plain Jane packaging. Can you see that? Pretty nice, right? And absolutely love it. And in the morning, you wake up and your skin is just on another level. It's fantastic. All right, guys, that is everything for my empties video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and maybe you learned about a new thing or two just by watching. If you're new, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more of these videos. And for everyone else, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.